From the searing heat of the Sahara to the icy plains of Antarctica, our planet pulsates with life. Have you ever wondered why our planet is changing so fast? In this video, we'll reveal the about our planet that will leave you speechless. Stay tuned, because you won't believe what's coming next. Our planet's climate has always known periods of warming and cooling, but what we are experiencing now is different. The last decade has been the hottest in recorded history, driven by greenhouse gases. These gases trap heat, causing temperatures to climb at an alarming rate. This warming trend is a reality felt around the world, from the shrinking glaciers of the Himalayas to the bleaching coral reefs of the Great Barrier Reef. The polar regions, shimmering realms of ice and snow, stand as sentinels of our planet's health. Yet, these frozen landscapes are sending us a chilling message. The Arctic and Antarctic are warming twice as fast as the rest of the planet, causing their ice sheets and glaciers to melt rapidly. As ice sheets shrink, they contribute to rising sea levels, threatening coastal communities worldwide. The melting ice is a stark reminder of the interconnectedness of our planet. The ocean, a vast expanse, holds a secret. It's creeping upward. As temperatures rise and ice melts, sea levels are rising at an unprecedented rate. Imagine iconic landmarks like the Statue of Liberty partially submerged. Millions of people living in coastal communities will be displaced, forced to flee their homes. Coastal ecosystems, vital nurseries for countless marine species, are at risk of being inundated. Our planet's weather patterns are becoming increasingly erratic and destructive. Over the past few decades, we have witnessed a significant rise in the number and intensity of extreme weather events. These changes are not just anomalies, they are becoming the new norm, affecting millions of lives around the globe. From raging wildfires to devastating floods, extreme weather events are increasing in frequency and ferocity. Wildfires, once confined to specific seasons, now burn year-round, destroying vast swathes of land and displacing countless people. Floods, too, are no longer rare occurrences, but frequent disasters that wreak havoc on communities. Imagine the terror of families fleeing their homes as wildfires sweep through their communities. The fear and uncertainty they face are unimaginable. These fires not only destroy homes, but also obliterate entire ecosystems, leaving a trail of destruction in their wake. Picture the devastation of floods, once rare, now becoming commonplace. Streets turn into rivers, homes are submerged, and lives are upended. The aftermath of such events is often catastrophic, with long-term impacts on infrastructure and livelihoods. The science is clear. A warmer atmosphere holds more moisture, leading to heavier rainfall and more intense storms. Climate change is not a distant threat. It is happening now, and its effects are being felt worldwide. The data shows a direct correlation between rising global temperatures and the increase in extreme weather events. These extreme weather events have a devastating impact on human lives and economies. Rescue workers are often overwhelmed, and the cost of rebuilding and recovery is astronomical. As we face these challenges, it is crucial to understand the underlying causes and take action to mitigate the effects of climate change. The Earth's atmosphere is being disrupted by an invisible force, carbon emissions. These emissions, primarily from burning fossil fuels, trap heat and cause temperatures to rise. Imagine billions of vehicles, factories, and power plants releasing carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. This trapped heat causes the planet to warm, leading to a cascade of consequences. The more carbon we emit, the thicker this heat-trapping blanket becomes. Forests, vast and verdant, are often called the lungs of our planet. They absorb carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and release oxygen, playing a vital role in regulating our climate. Yet, these vital ecosystems are under threat from deforestation. Deforestation not only removes these carbon sinks, but also releases stored carbon back into the atmosphere. The loss of forests has devastating consequences for biodiversity, as countless species lose their habitats. It disrupts water cycles, leading to more extreme weather events. The natural world is a tapestry of life, woven together by countless species. Each thread represents a unique organism, contributing to the overall beauty and functionality of our planet. From the dense forests that provide shelter to myriad creatures, to the vast oceans that are home to an incredible array of marine life, every ecosystem plays a crucial role in maintaining the balance of nature. Yet, this intricate tapestry is unraveling as climate change pushes countless species to the brink of extinction. The melting glaciers are not just a sign of warming temperatures, but a harbinger of habitat loss for species that depend on cold environments. Deforestation is stripping away the homes of countless animals, while droughts are turning once fertile lands into barren deserts. Imagine the majestic polar bear struggling to find food as the ice beneath its paws melts away. These magnificent creatures, once the kings of the Arctic, are now facing an uncertain future. With their hunting grounds shrinking, they are forced to travel greater distances and expend more energy, often with little reward. Picture the vibrant coral reefs, once teeming with life, now bleached and barren. These underwater cities, which support a quarter of all marine species, are dying at an unprecedented rate. The loss of coral reefs means the loss of habitat for countless fish and marine organisms, disrupting the entire oceanic food chain. As temperatures rise, habitats are altered, and the delicate balance of ecosystems is disrupted. Animals are forced to adapt to new conditions, migrate to new areas, or face extinction. The shrinking water bodies are a stark reminder of the changing climate, affecting not only the species that rely on them, but also the human communities that depend on these resources. The rate of extinction is now accelerating at an alarming rate. Conservation efforts are more critical than ever, as we strive to protect the remaining species and restore their habitats. The graphs showing rising extinction rates are a call to action, urging us to take immediate steps to mitigate the impacts of climate change and preserve the biodiversity of our planet for future generations. The ocean, covering more than 70% of our planet's surface, is facing a silent crisis. This vast body of water, which has been a source of life and sustenance for countless species, is undergoing dramatic changes that threaten its very existence. The warming of ocean waters is not just a statistic, it is a reality that is reshaping marine ecosystems and the lives of those who depend on them. As the ocean absorbs more heat, its waters are warming, leading to coral bleaching and more intense storms. Coral reefs, often referred to as the rainforests of the sea, are particularly vulnerable. These vibrant ecosystems, which support a quarter of all marine species, are turning ghostly white as they lose their symbiotic algae. The loss of coral reefs not only affects marine life, but also the coastal communities that rely on them for protection and livelihood. At the same time, the ocean is absorbing carbon dioxide, causing it to become more acidic. This process, known as ocean acidification, is having a profound impact on marine life. The increased acidity interferes with the ability of marine organisms, such as shellfish and certain plankton species, to form their calcium carbonate shells and skeletons. This not only threatens individual species, but also the entire marine food web. This acidification is dissolving the shells of marine creatures, disrupting the delicate balance of the food web. The repercussions are far-reaching, affecting everything from the smallest plankton to the largest marine mammals. Scientists are observing changes in species distribution, behavior, and reproductive success, all of which point to a rapidly changing ocean environment. It's a silent crisis, but its consequences are far-reaching. The loss of biodiversity, the collapse of fisheries, and the weakening of coastal protection are just a few of the potential outcomes. The health of our oceans is intrinsically linked to the health of our planet, and the changes we are witnessing are a stark reminder of the urgent need for action. The health of our oceans is at stake. It is imperative that we take immediate steps to reduce carbon emissions, protect marine habitats, and support scientific research. By doing so, we can help preserve the ocean's biodiversity and ensure that future generations can continue to rely on this vital resource. The time to act is now, for the sake of our oceans and the planet as a whole. Scientists warn of a tipping point, a threshold beyond which the effects of climate change may become irreversible. Imagine a row of dominoes, perfectly balanced. One push, and the entire row topples. Melting permafrost in the Arctic could release massive amounts of methane, accelerating warming. The collapse of the Amazon rainforest would release billions of tons of carbon dioxide. These tipping points could trigger runaway climate change, leading to a hotter, more chaotic planet. The challenges posed by climate change may seem overwhelming, but there is still hope. The future is not yet written, and the choices we make today will determine the fate of our planet. Every action, no matter how small, can make a difference. By reducing our carbon footprint and supporting sustainable practices, we can make a difference. We can choose cleaner sources of energy, like solar and wind power. We can reduce our consumption and support companies committed to sustainability. As we've journeyed together, we've uncovered some of the most shocking truths about our planet. If you found these facts shocking, don't keep them to yourself. Like, share, and subscribe to Best of the Best for more eye-opening content. Check out our other videos to learn more about our planet and how we can protect it. Remember, the future is in our hands. Let's make it a better one.